I say it continues for maybe like the period amount of time. And then I can make real from down a bit.
Oh, they're trying to do the McRib, but only with Red Bull.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy.
Yeah, well, the McRib, they say. Court is calling 2022 CR 8628, State of Texas versus Adam Aguilar. Can I have, did you understand you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask for a term of less than 5 years.
All right.
And we would ask to follow the plea bargain.
All right, Mr. Aguilar, where are you going to be living? Do you have a place to stay? Because it shows that you were homeless.
Yeah, I was. I stayed with my girl.
You say you stay with your girl. Who is your girl? Is this your girlfriend?
Huh?
Is this your girlfriend?
Yes.
Does she have any children?
Yes.
How many?
4.
What are their ages?
27, 21, 19, and I think 20. Yeah, I'm wrong.
All right. Do they live with her?
No.
And in the general area, where does she live? Okay. And what does she do for a living?
She works like healthcare a little bit. She helps her grandma from time to time.
So she's a home health care provider paid for by the government.
No, not paid. She just helps.
So how does she make a living?
Her grandma then pays her, like, I guess under the table, you say. I really not explain it like that, but me.
I understand the way you're explaining it. Maybe you shouldn't explain it that way.
Yeah. So,
So, does she live with her grandmother or she lives by herself?
not by herself.
So what are you bringing to the relationship?
I worked.
Hmm?
I was working before got out troubles.
All right. Why do you take a car that doesn't belong to you?
There's really no explanation for that.
So what type of work do you do?
Well, right now I was at Sonic, but I used to do foundation. I do HVAC. I was doing taking flow. So sometimes if I'm not at Sonic, I try to do odd jobs or side jobs. And I go through temp services.
Okay. What were you doing at Sonic?
Flipping burgers. Yes.
Okay. You know, when somebody asks for well done, they need to make sure that's well done.
Yeah, or some fries or chili fries or whatever
Yeah.
kind of whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I learned that they actually have a slushie there that's a Red Bull slushie.
Yes.
I don't drink Red Bull, nothing wrong with Red Bull,
No.
but I learned that.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes they have I say it continues for maybe like the period amount of time. And then I can make real from down a bit.
Oh, they're trying to do the McRib, but only with Red Bull.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy.
Yeah, well, the McRib, they say it was the farewell tour. So I guess we'll see November, December
Right.
of this year what happens. All right, you know you're going to need to stay in contact with probation.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, they say in this report that you were caught with marijuana. You can't smoke while you're on probation. When's the last time you had marijuana?
To be honest, maybe like 3-4 months ago, I really kind of stopped my own. So,
Don't test positive for marijuana.
okay,
You're not allowed to drink alcohol either.
okay, I'm fine.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Judge, we would just ask that you obey the fine and have to shorten the term of probation.
All right. We're going to do a $500 fine probated. This cause number 688678. What is your girlfriend's name?
Rachel
What's the last name?
Aguilar.
It's not a family violence case, Judge. It's
Okay.
a regular assault.
All right. So $500 fine probated, 4 years deferred adjudication. How far did you go in school?
High school diploma.
Okay. What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
To be honest, I'm just thinking about re-enrolling in school, probably go for HVAC, or they have this school for mechanic, military, the SVTV, SV, Thousand Texas Volcano Institute. So I've been thinking about going back to school and working on cars, but not just yet. I want to get financially stable first before I enroll in school.
All right.
I got to pay for my fees and books and stuff like that.
All right. Well, you're talking to someone who went to law school and didn't buy any books because it wasn't in the budget. So there's a way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spend all your time at the library. Whatever book they have on the list, you just go to the library and check it out.
Everybody's I've been trying to get into, not into, but been thinking about more going.
You need your library card.
Yes, ID.
Yes. All right. Proof of employment within 15 days. No employment as a home healthcare provider with minors. All right. We can go off the record. You're going to have to do better. People don't like you riding in their vehicles when they didn't give you permission. All right. Good luck. Are you the same Adam Edward Aguilar who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 8628 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on January 9th, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Adam Edward Aguilar, the then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February and March 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
You need to speak up. Is
True.
there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's to deny the motion, continue the defendant on supervision, but alter and amend for weekly reporting for 60 days and hold Bexar County ISF track due in abeyance.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Adam Edward Aguilar.
All right, why are you not reporting?
Well, to be honest, I had 2 jobs going on, and I started helping my fiance and my girlfriend with the kids. So a lot of stuff got on my road. So I started.
You need to speak up.
I started helping my girlfriend with her kids, and I had 2 jobs going on. I would do landscaping in the morning, and I would do pizza at night. And then sometimes I had to walk from work, and it would be a 3-hour walk from Eisenhower to St. Philip College. So a lot of stuff was getting overwhelming. So the time I feel like it wasn't really important, but I know it is. My freedom is, but my family is too.
How could you not think this is important?
Well, at the time, like I said, it was a lot going on. So, and then the loss of my parents. So it's just a lot of things were going on.
When did the loss of your parents occur?
Well, my mom was in 2019, but
So you were placed on probation in 2023.
yeah, but the case I got was in 21.
No, but you were placed on probation in 2023, and you're saying your mom passed in 2019.
I was still dealing with the grief of my parents. It could be months, years, days. Everybody deals with it different, and I was just barely getting over it. Like I was messing up to my life. So now that I'm here, I know stuff changed, and then she passed away in May. So I was still dealing with that too, like through them months. But like I said, I was going to work and doing this and then trying, and a lot of stuff was just overwhelming for me.
So your mom passed. How old are you?
28.
So you're 28 years old. Your mom passed. So what you do is you pick up a criminal case, and then you get placed on probation, and then you do not report.
Basically. And that was not the right way to go. But when you lose somebody, you don't know what to do sometimes.
Well, I mean, not committing crimes. That's number one.
I mean, I know she wouldn't be proud of that either, but that was just, I guess, my way of rebelling and dealing with it, and not in the right way. So, but now I know my actions, and I know my family need me more out there now than ever.
So what have you done on probation?
What have I done
Yes.
for probation?
Yes.
Nothing.
All right. And this girlfriend you have, does she know that you're on probation?
Yes.
Did you tell her before you were arrested?
Yes.
And how many children does she have?
5.
And what are their ages?
Think like 3, 5, 15, 19, and 20.
All right. And they all live with her?
No, some live with the sister, some live with the grandparents, and then she had like 2.
And what 2 does she have? What are their
The
ages?
young ones, 3 and 5.
All right. And how long did you know her before you moved into a house with her?
Like a year, maybe 2.
And what's her name?
Rachel,
Rachel what?
Garza.
Probation. Was there ever a TAP evaluation done for him or no?
No, Your Honor, he is absconded before we can do anything.
All right. The court is going to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include a TAP evaluation, and that's to be done while he's in custody. there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I can tell you with regards to Rachel Garza, if she has all of these children and they're scattered, some with the sister, some with the grandmother, that tells me that there are some issues in her life and she's not taking care of her children. And it also tells me that somebody doesn't know she has the little ones. So what she does is she sees you and then moves you in. You're not having any unsupervised contact with minors. So that means that you will not be babysitting those children or any of that. If that occurs, that's a violation of your probation and a motion to revoke will be filed. Do you understand? And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month, random. And we're going to do the UA hotline until further notice. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
Probation, is there anything else that he needs?
Yes, Your Honor, I just want to make the court aware that you attempted to do field visits. However, the address on file that we have, it was not a good address. So we need to get a good address. And I would like to ask the court if we could do the weekly reporting for at least 30 days to.
Yes. We're going to do weekly reporting until further notice. You're going to provide them with an address that you live at. If you provide them with the incorrect address, probation, file a motion to revoke. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You are not to be address hopping because you are what people call on paper and people need to know where you are.
So,
And honestly, before you get involved in somebody's life with children, you need to get your life together. Your life is not together. So now you're bringing chaos to this Rachel Garza person who already has chaos in her life and can't even take care of her own children. Do you understand?
yeah,
And that's a yes.
yes, Your Honor.
And from here on out, you need to ask yourself, whenever you make a decision, whether or not that could result in you going to the state jail facility for 2 years. If it is, you need not do it. If it's a maybe, you need not do it. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're off the record. What's that mark on your face?
I don't know, probably the sheets from Barrett County,
Well, I'm sorry, what?
probably the sheets from Barrett County. They don't
Probably
wash
the
them.
what from Bear County?
The sheets.
The sheets?
Thank
All right, you need to get that checked out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Are you the same Adam Edward Aguilar who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 8628 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on January 9th, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4, on or about the in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Adam Edward Aguilar, defendant there, failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July and August, violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is for weekly reporting until the defendant completes his anger management course, and then to add the cognitive behavioral course to his conditions.
All right.
This is our extended, Your Honor.
All right. I'm not going to follow this agreement. He was here before on June 22nd for the same thing, violation of condition number 4. And the court alternate conditions denied it. And that's what the parties agreed, that it be denied. And he did a TAP evaluation in custody. And there were supposed to be field visits, the UA hotline, and he was to provide his address to probation so they would know where he was. So I'm not following this agreement. He keeps not reporting. Obviously, he doesn't want to be on probation.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. At the time, I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. And at that
Now,
time,
here's the thing. We've passed that point. You were here before for not reporting. The court denied the motion, alternate amend conditions for you to get your life in order to report. And now we're back here again for you're not reporting. You don't want to be on probation. You don't want to report. You have not reported. I'm not following this agreement. So I don't have to follow the agreement because this is a contract with the court. And just the mere fact by your pleading true, that means that I could sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility. Not going to follow the agreement. If you all want to discuss more, you can. Okay, you're welcome. All right, the court has found violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Judge, state's recommending 1 year in the state jail facility.
All right, and defense, what are you
We're
requesting?
asking for the minimum 6 months, state jail. He understands that, he's most likely, he's gonna be revoked, of course, and do some time, and he's hoping that he gets the minimum 6 months. Because he still hopes to finish school that he started. And he'd like to explain that to you if you can.
Sure. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
It's
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Adam Edward Aguilar.
All right, what did you want to tell the court?
Well, I want to tell you that I know I messed up and it wasn't my intentions to do what I did. It really wasn't. But I have changed my life and I am going to school right now. I'm going to South Texas Vocational Texas Institute, STVT, on military South Florida. I'm going for a career, a trade, to be an automotive service technician. You know, and I was hopefully today would be granted for the probation so I could finish with my classmate in December and I would have that certificate. You know, I have changed my life, and back then I didn't know what I wanted to do, but now I know. I was going through a bad relationship, breakup. You know what I told you about my ex. You even told me, you advised me that she wasn't a good woman, and I got to see that now. And she was holding me back. She wasn't holding me back. I was holding myself back with being with her. You know?
No, I don't think I ever tell anybody that somebody in a relationship is good or not good. My advice to people is whatever issues you have in your relationship, they're always going to be there until they're addressed. And sometimes we should not be in relationships until we work on ourselves, because if we're not healthy and whole, then the relationship, either we're going to be a person who is not good for the relationship, or either we're going to meet somebody who's in the same place as we are, and they are not whole or healthy.
Right. And that's how it kind of was. And it was holding me back, you know, from what I had to do. And I lost focus on what I needed to do.
All right. Did you turn into probation, that the fact that you were working on a trade school?
No, I didn't get around to get the chance to do that. So that's why I'm kind of glad that this did kind of happen. This was an eye opener for me to show me that what I needed and focus on my life, that what I wanted to do and what I did do. And I got baptized a couple of months back too at the same time. I started walking a different route and doing different things, you know. And I know it might not mean much, but you know, on May 23rd passed the 5-year mark that my mom passed away. So, and then I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost 2 of my sisters. So it just, I've been going through a lot of emotions, and, you know, so it just, I didn't know how to deal with my emotions and things like that, you know. So I was thinking when they had the recommendation for the probation, for the anger management, the behavior and all that, that would have been a great thing for me to do, because it would have helped me put a structure in my life. You know, I didn't have structure at first, but it's my structure now that what they have. But I know it's up to you for what you want to do, and I'm hoping to have a second chance of a redemption. As you may, you know, and I know the penalty of everything. And I want to say, if you could give me one more chance, if you can find it in your heart, you know, I want to get back out there to my family and show them different, and show you different, show everybody different, not just for y'all, but for myself. You know, that I can do this, that I am a man, and I can change my ways. I am changing my ways. If you just give me a chance of that.
All right. So probation, was there any restitution in the 2022 CR 862B case number in 688678?
No, Judge.
All right. All right. So here's what I want you to understand. One, I've internalized everything that you've said, but the court's issue and the problem is the fact that you were here before me previously, and it was the same thing, not reporting. How old are you?
29.
All
I
right.
just turned 29.
So it's not like you're a 17-year-old or 18-year-old. You know, there are things that you need to do, and you just need to do them.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so even though you're going to the state jail facility, you can still work on yourself. Like if you love your mom, you looked up to your mom. If you love your sisters and you looked up to your sisters, If you're not going to do it for yourself, then do it for them to make them proud. You understand?
All right.
All right, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty, revoke you, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. All right, good luck to you, okay?
God bless.
Oh,
That's
thank
the
you. God
eternity.
bless you
Yeah.
too. I appreciate it.
Always.
Thank you.
My big shoes.
Yes.